Hey guys, Akira here from MarketingSurvivalist.com, and today I just want to shoot a quick little video to talk about if you're doing anything in Facebook marketing, or if you're have any, well, basically if you're marketing on Facebook. You can see here I'm using Google Docs, and this is a kind of template I created to kind of market towards chiropractic. So as you can see, this took me a while to do, and today I want to show you guys a cool little tool that actually would have saved me at least an hour or two. I'm sure it took me longer than that because I got bored going to each particular pages. I'm going to show you in Facebook, so excuse me if you see anything that's not really Facebook friendly, but it's Facebook news feeds and you never know what's going to pop up. So in Facebook, for those of you who are used to marketing on Facebook, let's say you want to search a particular topic. For this one, let's say if I wanted to search restaurants, I could search chiropractors, for example. So I could search chiropractors in, say, New York City that I'm looking to market to, or looking to get chiropractors on board, because I'm following a different strategy or certain strategies that will get them on board to Facebook marketing services. So I'll just do chiropractors in New York. So this is where you can find different chiropractors or whatever niche you're going after. What you need to do here is look for pages, and again, this is what I did to actually compile this list. I'll show you here, guys. Again, this is a list that I compiled. I went to each one of these pages. So for example, you can see here the Balance Health Medical. So if I just choose chiropractors in New York, just make sure, or New York chiropractors, I think I did, and just choose pages. And then all you want to do is just choose more results. So for example, I know it's only showing up 3 here, but when I did it before, it showed up more results. But yeah, so let me just try something else. I think I did Brooklyn chiropractors, for example. Let me just make sure. Right, so here you go. They have a list of different chiropractor pages. So what I did was went to each one of them, and I had to go through each one of them, copy the particular URL. So as you can see here, how I broke it down is the business URL on Facebook. You have the state. Do they have a messenger bot? Do they post regularly? Do they have a website? What's the website URL? The name of the business, or the doctor or the chiropractor, have I message them and stuff like that. So I went through each one, and again, it probably took me maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, and I didn't do it in one. I tried to do it in one sitting, but I had to come back and just take a break because it got exhausting. So what I want to show you guys is a cool little tool that I use. Well, actually, just it's gonna be launching tomorrow, and I got access to it. So this tool is called, let me just get it right here, SocialPageAnalyzer. This is by Dave Gwynn, so I may say his last name wrong, but it's a cool little tool that I got access to, and I was checking it out. So for example, what you can do here is you can search particular keywords, and it will pull up the information for you. You can search posts, you can search comments, and also word analyzers. So this is going to show you a few examples of what will save me time, or what has saved me time. So if I put Brooklyn chiropractors, and I click enter or click search Facebook fan pages. Now what this is going to go to Facebook through their API and pull in all this information for me and save me time. So as you can see here, you have the name, you have the username of that business, you have the audience size, which we'll get to shortly. Let me just make this bigger for you guys. You have the number of fans, so you can see right away who's doing good or who's not doing good. You also have the talking about, you have the fan ratio, and this is some of the metrics that are involved inside of the software. This pulls in all the information for you. Now what I want to get at or show you guys is basically this information here. So I had to go through, if I go back to my Google Sheets, I had to go through one by one each particular page and get all this information. So what this software does is save me time, as well as it focuses on the number of Facebook fan pages and also other metrics that I wasn't really thinking about that I can use when I'm actually targeting them or trying to focus on how I can help them. So you can see here, the email is not given, but you can find some of them the email are given. You can see here you have the website, you have the phone number, the city, and what else? And you also have the country and the state. So this is very useful information. Again, you have the street address, you have the zip code. Can you post? Is it verified? So if they're not verified, if you guys not sure about that, you can also approach these people and verify them as a service for them for free. So that way, you give them something of value, and that way you can help them out. Now, what you can do here, this page score I'm going to show you guys just now. This is when the page was actually started. So if I go to what you can do is select one if you wanted to. You can select multiple, but if you wanted to, say for example, you can click here and this will open up that particular page in my default browser, which is Safari. So you can see here, I can go to this doc to see what it is about. Again, just verify that information is correct. I can see when their opening hours are, the number, where they live, their business address, the mission statement, all that kind of fun stuff. Facebook allows you to see. So if I wanted to do the page score, so let me just go back to that example. I can click on that and just run a page report. Now what you're going to see here is pretty cool and interesting. Again, you can check Facebook interest, you can find different posts. So if I wanted to see what this particular guy posted about, mostly on all of his pages, I just go back to here, grab the URL, and it says fan page link. So I'll grab the URL or the ID and just click on get posts, and this will go to that particular fan page and search all of their posts. And you can see that I just got every single post that guy just posted on his fan page, and you can see the engagement, you can see the engagement score, and this is very useful information, especially if you want to target someone. You can help them out, you can approach them in a particular way. It's pretty hot in this room, so excuse me guys. So you can see here, this is very useful information that, you know, if you're doing marketing on Facebook and you definitely are doing Facebook ads, you want to make sure you know all about your prospect and how you can help them, especially how you can target them. So you can see this information that they're messaging and stuff like that. What I also like about this is, let me just go back here and grab this URL again. Go back to the fan page, and this is some of the options that's available. Go back here to page report. And what this do, you paste in the link, and this will generate the report for you. So you can choose how many posts you want to analyze. So for example, I'm just going to choose 500, and just will analyze that particular person's page and how many posts basically it'll give you a breakdown of how this person is doing, and you can approach them and say how you can help them. You can see how you can help them if you wanted to, if they're doing good, and this breaks it down to like 5 different sections. You can go and read about that. So you can see page top analysis, contact description analysis, response analysis, engagement analysis, and activity analysis. So what this top page information is all about, like, do they have a profile picture? Do they have a cover photo? Are their username given? What is their username? Check out their about, their call to action button, and what call to action button are they using, as well as the description. You can see if they have a description or not. Most of these people don't have a company overview or company mission statements, as well as the emails not given, but you can see their website, you can see their phone number, and you can see what city or state. With my particular search, again, I narrowed it down to a particular city plus a particular niche, so Brooklyn chiropractors. And you can see the milestone is not given, so they have a rate of 55%. And this is what the report gives you. Now you need to look and see how this can help you in your business, how you can help them increase their business as well. So the response time, basically, this tells you that person is not really responding to posts. It doesn't allow users to post on their Facebook page, so that might be hindering their engagement. As well as, if you message someone, if you ever message someone on Facebook or a business on Facebook and they don't reply right away, or within say 5-10 minutes, you think, okay, this person is not serious about business. Even if the next day they haven't replied, you're like, okay, what's going on? You just have to send them an email. So the response time is not really effective. They're not really doing good in that area. As well as the engagement, they only have 158 posts. How many people are talking about it is basically the number of fans divided by the number of posts, I believe. So you can see here, only one person talking about it, number of rating, total rating, so they're not really getting people to rate their business. So, but they do have a 4.9 out of 5, which is pretty good. I guess whoever that's rating them, they're getting people to search. And also it breaks it down into the total number of posts analyzed, the total number of days, how many times they post per day, which is one time. You really want to, like it says, post 1 to 2 times per day. And you also want to post between a specific time period when your fans are online, which most of you guys hopefully know about that. So again, you see how this general report is very useful. So let's go back to the software again. What you can also do is go to that specific post. Again, one of the things that Mark showed you in the demo, where he saw that people were having certain problems, and he, in a particular post, and then said, if a lot of people are asking for this particular shirt, why not create a shirt that they're asking for, so you can create a product or service that way. So that's one of the ways you can use the software. Another way, again, you could go back to how I'm doing it, or how I did do it when I was going to each particular fan page and trying to target each particular chiropractors. You can see the green ones I've messaged already. So what this software allows me to do is get all the information that I have here for fan pages without having to waste time. I can download this onto a spreadsheet and then contact each one of them directly on Facebook to try to get them to offer them a service or a product, so that way you can create money on reoccurring money on a monthly basis. So that's one way to do it. Again, the word analyzer is basically, it's targeting specific words. So if you guys want to check out the video, I'll leave the demo video below. But again, there's so much potential in this software and how you can use it. So right now I'm just getting to know it. So I just wanted to create this little video, show you guys how it's done and how you can use it inside of your business and how you can start to target. So again, I guess one of the ways is when you want to check their FB interest. This, if you guys ever did any ads, you know the best way to target your ads is to have relevant people so you can place your ads in front of. So when you do that, this also checks for interests that are available on Facebook, and then you can plug those interests inside of your Facebook ad campaign, and that way you can target those specific individuals and get your ad in front of them and get them to click on your ad and get them to either opt in for your service or opt in to get more information about your product or service, or even buy something from you. So that way you start to generate sales. You know, one way Ryan Dice from Digital Marketer talks about is to create a lead opt-in or a lead magnet and then have an upsell of a product, so that way you know you make your money back on, well, not you break even on your ad spend, so that way the next product that you offer them is considered pro profit, right? So hopefully you guys can see how Social Page Analyzer can benefit your business, as well as how you can use it to get, or I guess target specific people on Facebook. So again, there's so much potential in this particular product. It's launching tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you guys get through my link, I'll put a nice little bonus for you guys, so that way you can see what's next and how I'm using it inside of my business and through a private Facebook group. Again, definitely guys want to jump on board. This is definitely something that you can use inside of your business, right? So hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you have any questions, just comment below this particular page. So if you guys seeing this on Facebook, just comment below if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them, or direct it to the product owner, or we can set up a webinar where you guys can, if you want to walk through it, we can set up a webinar with the product owner and get started. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Speak to you soon. Take it easy.